On this edition of Kababayan Today, Filipino-Hawaiian community leaders join us for Mentor Mondays. That's all next on Kababayan Today. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si G. Tonji at nanonood po kayo ng Kababayan Today. We are here in Hawaii because it's Mentor Mondays and we're talking to the very beautiful Erika Ordonez, Miss Hawaii Filipina 2013. Hi, thanks so much for joining us on Kababayan Today.
It's a pleasure to be here with you.
I'm so glad that we found the time to speak to each other. I wanted to talk to you because I know that one of the initiatives that you're very passionate about is mentorship.
Yes.
What does that mean for you to mentor the younger generation?
You know, it's so important to leave a legacy and to build opportunities that our youth can capitalize upon. And you know, our Filipino community is so amazing. We have so many wonderful organizations that do such wonderful things, but a common theme that the youth and, you know, a lot of different people in our community have noticed is that it's the same people who have been in power for a while. And there's no problem with that. You know, they're very, very generous. They have so much to contribute to the community, and you can see all the wonderful things that are rising out of it. But a concern is 5 to 10 years from now, what's going to happen when those leaders start to, you know, retire, move on, you know, they want to spend more time with their family. So how are we going to bridge the gap? You know,
is it a generational gap? Is it a cultural gap? What kind of gap are you talking about?
You know, there are a lot of viewpoints on why that has come into play. You know, I think part of it is they're into the swing of things. They have all the connections, and they're so used to, you know, for several years working with the same people, and so, you know, it gets comfortable. Leadership gets comfortable, and people start, you know, they're used to the same people being in power, and there's nothing wrong with that until we reach the point where, you know, the organization might die just because, you know, there's no preparation for the future, and I think that's what's important. And it's wonderful because during my reign as Miss Hawaii Filipina 2013, my original platform was financial literacy, but being surrounded with the community, I realized this is a much bigger issue, making sure that, you know, the mentorship opportunities are available for our youth, just so that their passion doesn't die. You know, especially nowadays with media, youth can be fleeting, you know, their passion may be somewhere, but if there isn't an opportunity readily available for them, it's very easy to lose that commitment.
So how can the youth get involved if they're interested? Tell us about that.
Yes, so I'm very excited for a new leader of our United Filipino Council of Hawaii. She was previously the Filipino Chamber of Commerce president, and she has undertaken this as one of her themes for her leadership. And one of the things that she's done is, I'm actually the youngest chairperson for the Miss Hawaii Filipina pageant, so traditionally it's always been someone else, you know, a business person who's been in the community for many, many years. But I'm very excited that they have entrusted me with the opportunity of building, you know, it's such a wonderful program, the pageant, for girls to go through, whether or not they win. It's just, you know, to build their self-confidence, to build their pride and their culture and the Filipino community, and to be able to plan all of that just from the ground up and to work with such amazing leaders. It's a wonderful opportunity, and this is just one way that the organization is proving that they're making a commitment to mentorship. They're making a commitment to building a brighter future, to giving these opportunities to our youth who are inspired and you know, want to make a difference.
Okay, so lastly, tell us, what does it mean to be an empowered Filipina here in Hawaii?
Oh, that's such a tough question to answer because there's so many. I'm so proud to be Filipina. I would not want to be anything else, you know. We're so passionate, we're so hardworking, we're so smart, you know, and I think that's something that a lot of people overlook, and we're just so hospitable all around, you know. But I take most pride in the fact that we are passionate, we are inspired, more so than, I mean, I'm biased, but more so than other ethnicities, I'd like to think. You know, we have that fire that sets us apart.
All right.
You know?
Well, thank you so much, Erika, for speaking with me here on Kababayan Today. Get into mentorship. How can people reach out to you if they'd like to speak to you? Are
They
you
can either
on social
email
media?
me. I am on social media. Erika Joy Ordonez, Instagram Erika Bear Hawaii. That's spelled out Erika. We're also building our Miss Hawaii Filipino website, so you'll be able to keep in touch with not just me, but also all the previous network of Filipina queens here in Hawaii. We have a sisterhood, and we're planning to bring that online very, very soon. So hope to see you there.
Alright, maraming salamat sa iyo. And
thank you.
sa pagbabalik natin dito sa Kababayan Today, it's still Mentor Mondays. Don't go away.